something done on the last one. This is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Trojans line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Coleman. Hauls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snatches it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Palmer. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Goose egg, and this should be a game ball for the defensive coordinator. They have been lights out all game long, stopping the run, stopping the passing attack to come up with a big interception to really put a stamp on this shutout late.
With the catch, it's Lowry. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. To the air, it's Coleman. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. He's loose on the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One more play to pad the stats. Rides the option, he keeps it. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Coach Jones told me pregame. Guys, he told me that his quarterback deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Not only is he taking care of the ball and done a great job through the passing attack, he is devastating in the rushing game. He's been unstoppable this season in the red zone, a true dual-threat quarterback. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to rise in that Heisman conversation. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the first down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Quick step and go. They will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Going for 6. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Big fella moving. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Send the tight end in motion. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. QB draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. Turning it on. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reeder. They didn't get anybody blocked, didn't fool anybody. They'll lose yardage, and it's third down here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 9 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starting this third quarter on the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Makes the catch at the 35. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Under fire. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
The Red Wolves peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off play action on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Stevens. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Under fire. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Running inside, it's Reeder. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, the Red Wolves head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Red Wolves ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Warhawks offense will have first crack at this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So Arkansas State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. As we get late in the season, his performance has made him a contender, if not one of the favorites, for the Heisman Trophy. To the air, it's Coleman. Rushes on him. He gets away. Quarterback gets the first down. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Open space at the 25. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Red Wolves are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Quick strike through the air for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Red Wolves! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Pocket breaking down. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lowry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking left. The short hands. It's Stevens. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Trying play action. Touchdown, Arkansas State! Put 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Ware. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Going with the ground game left. There's a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they put on the heat and they blocked it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 14 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Pressure coming. Gets away from one. He's got space. There he goes. At the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. He'll start this drive firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air, it's Coleman. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires on the move. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let it go. Let it go.
And they'll knock him down.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that second down, the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, and the defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up third and long, but because they couldn't do that and let him spring free, it's now third and manageable. This defense just making life hard on themselves right now because they're not finishing these plays.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Offense in an empty set. Scanning the field is Coleman. Oh, they're after him. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short as teams want to make their move in the rankings. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Red Wolves have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he puts through the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the lone running back.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Tight end now in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He'll put... Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground with the back. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. Welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, Arkansas State's head coach told me this wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Jaguars ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Red Wolves offense will go to work first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He could not miss last time out. Completed better than 80% of his passes, more than 200 yards, leading his squad to a W. To throw, it's Coleman. Here's the pressure. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw. He's going to run it. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's a heat. Made a defender miss. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Jaguars offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And now Cam Davis taking the field. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Man, this is going to be so much fun. The irresistible force versus the immovable object, right? Like this running game, this is what they do. They pride themselves, one of the absolute best running backs in the country, Palmer. But this defense, they don't take a back seat to many. They stop the run. They're physical. This will be awesome.
And they play like a unit, too, on defense. All 11 guys playing as one, and they pride themselves on stopping the run and being the more physical side and owning the line of scrimmage. And they've talked about this all week. We've got to get multiple players to the ball, gang tackle this guy. What a challenge for this defense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Hauls it in at the 40. He's going to get loose. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Under fire. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Red Wolves looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Davis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pulls it in. It's Mathis.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It's caught.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it on the outside. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Jaguars! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Under fire. At the 35, he's loose. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. So now it's second and long.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Looking to fire. He's going to take off. Oh, what a cut! Still making moves. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Jaguars will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. Running through contact. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense.